Hi there! I want to talk to you about letters. I want to talk about what letters look like and what letters sound like. And we're going to do 5 letters today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see which letter we're going to start with today. We are going to start with the letter N. This is an uppercase letter N, and this is a lowercase letter n. Every letter in the alphabet can be written as a big letter, which is called an uppercase letter, or it can be written like a small letter, which is called a lowercase letter. So here's the letter N, and it sounds like this. Watch my mouth when I make the letter sounds and see if you can copy me. Letter N says N. So let's put on our thinking caps and think of things that begin with the letter N. Let me think about that sound. N. Nose says N at the beginning. Neck says N at the beginning. So those both begin with the letter N. Let's take a look at the back of this card and see if there's a picture of something that begins with the letter N. It is a narwhal. Look at that cute little narwhal. He lives in the sea and he has a long tusk on him, which looks like a horn. All right, let's do, oh, I almost forgot. We have a friend whose name begins with the letter N. Our friend's name who begins with the letter N is Nellie. Nellie's name begins with letter N, and we would use an uppercase N to write her name. The next letter we're going to take a look at is this letter. It's the letter B. Uppercase B, lowercase b. B says B, B. Practice saying B, B for the letter B. And let's put on our thinking caps and think about some things that might start with that sound. B, like ball. B, ball begins with letter B. You might have this in your cabinet. They are B, black, B, beans. Both words, B, black, and B, beans, begin with the letter B. And maybe you have some of these at home. These are B, blocks, and those also begin with letter B. Let's take a look at the back of our card to see if there's something that starts with letter B. It's a buffalo. B, buffalo. We also have a friend whose name starts with letter B, and that friend is B, Bailey. Bailey's name begins with letter B. The next letter we're going to take a look at is letter G. Uppercase G, lowercase g. G sounds like this, G, G. And sometimes a G can make another sound. It can also make a sound like this, J, J. So it can either sound like G, like glasses, or like G, gloves, or like G, grapes, Or it can make a different sound, like the picture on the back of the card. Giraffe. That doesn't say G, it says J, giraffe. Tricky letter G can make two sounds, G, J. And we have two friends whose names make both of those sounds in our class. We have our friend Gio, and Giovanni makes that J sound. And we have our friend Gabriella, whose name makes a G sound. G, Gabriella. They both begin with G. Our next letter is the letter T. Uppercase T, lowercase t. The sound that the letter T makes is T, T. Practice saying T with me. T, T. Like tissues and train. And this is a toy. This is Mr. Potato Head, but he's my toy. Toy. I wonder what's on the back of our card that begins with letter T. Turtle. Turtle begins with T. We also have a friend in our class named Tiasia, and her name also starts with letter T. Okay, our last letter for the day is letter W. W says W. Here's an uppercase W and a lowercase w. Let's listen for that W sound. Can you make that shape with your lips when you say W? What kind of words begin with a W sound? What about waffles? I love having waffles for breakfast, and that starts with a W sound. W, waffles. Also, I bet you have these in your house. Take a look back there. Do you see that window? Window begins with a W also. Let's see what's on the back of our card that begins with a W. Walrus. Walrus begins with W. All right, everybody. That is our letter lesson for the day. I will see you next time when we find out what sounds 5 more letters make. Bye.